Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, and welcome to a little bit more Stellaris. So, back into the grind here. Not too sure what we're going to be doing at this exact moment here. Apparently replacing scientists, but shouldn't be too bad. Did we have a spare one? Not right now. Okay. I'm gonna pick the psionic one. It's basically the same as Spark of Genius, so basically the same thing is just as good here in this instance. Over here, let's keep getting some more mining stations down. Sort of torn ourselves up out of like a pretty bad hole in terms of our mineral gains, and we're also now making a decent amount of energy credits, so just the whole situation has turned around pretty nicely for us. We sort of knew it would. We had plenty of opportunities for it. But in addition to all that, I'm wondering if we go for this thing here. Maybe we do. Either way, we've got some space amoebas to deal with here. We've got this fleet to deal with as well, heading down to this way. Alright, what's going on? We got our uplift option. Perfect. We could get select lineages. We'll get us a few extra years on our leaders here. Makes them more expensive is the weird thing about that one. It's not really a great thing as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and just get improved habitability, I think, right now. And we've got these guys that we could uplift. It's only 3,000 society research. Let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and research that. Takes only a short amount of time, it looks like. Liking everything about it. Now, we don't have much more in terms of, like, unemployment all over the bloody place, but yeah, it looks like we are still going to have to keep a watch on this sort of stuff. I wish there was something like to just constantly have this redo itself, so I didn't have to constantly poke in here and just do these decisions, but such is life sometimes. It's probably been, like, deactivated for a long time or something like that. Alright. Well, can't remember what I had this fleet moving up towards this station for. I was probably having them come up around to fight this stuff, but you know what? It's more important that I do other things instead. So this fleet, I think we want to upgrade the size of this fleet by just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get like a couple more cruisers here. It's going to take a while. It takes so many resources to get those things. Alright, this place we managed to get another of the things here. This thing, I think. Kind of need to get more housing and stuff like that and all that other good things. We've got enough of that right now, and we could do with more foundry, so only 81 more, 2 months. Looking pretty good then. So we've essentially got 3 enemies right now. These guys are also kind of an enemy of ours. And the thing that I need to do with that is figure out where I could potentially get some claims, maybe. So, the problem is I don't have any, there's realistically nothing I can claim here, because, like, realistically speaking, how would I get any of this stuff in my borders? And worse still, I can't get any that I could easily fly to through anything. So I guess that I'm just going to have to wait till I've destroyed all of this stuff and taken over all of this stuff. Or at the very least. Alright, we have uplifted some dudes. They'll guess another planet. I think it's this one. And we have got some weird stuff already going on here. I think for now we'll go ahead and just add in a city districts. Why is this only at 48% here? Stability here is really low. And there's also crime going on here. What's going on here? Rocky start, that's okay. We're not really getting these guys to be doing that sort of stuff anyway. But yeah, why did we uplift these guys? Mostly just so that we could have a little bit of extra stuff going on. It's like a free-ish expansion. Get another governor, I suppose. Looking inwards. Them having the spiritualist ethic helps me out, so we'll do it. Either of those would be kind of okay in some situations. Another capital upgrade. I think with this having to be upgraded, I need to wait a bit. Alright, we would like to extend our deal here. I think I can cash in our like, the fact that we've been talking to them lets us cash in something here. So yeah, we can do this because they've got like 100% opinion of us there. Alright. There is a lot of information about that. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the Enigmatic Fortress for now because of course we are. It's not even near us really, so anyway. Alright. Let's see here. They're becoming authoritarian or they're going to become egalitarian. I'm going to make them, of course, egalitarian. So there we go. Make them egalitarian. And I can get our foundry ecology coming in pretty soon here. Alright, what have you got today? One caravan cruiser, not interested. Like, at this point in time, I build ones that are just as good, actually. The one I picked up wasn't that bad, but right now I'm not super swimming in energy because I was not making any for a little while, and I just bought a cruiser for them as well, so. Alright. Oh, yeah, having loads of problems down here all of a sudden. Alright, plasma thrusters, battleships, now available. Okay. Yep, we're doing it. Battleships it is. So this will get us access to some really nice ships, and then hopefully we'll be able to get to Titans afterwards. You know what? Oh, shit. Let's see here. They want, like, a bunch of stuff. Wait, they're doing this for Ethos? What? Alright, well, this is interesting. So that's these guys, and that's it. Just those two groups. Okay. Well, this is kind of crappy. Alright, what did we just research? Habitability. Okay, so I think we go for the easy tile blocker one right now. I'm kind of feeling as though I don't have great footing to go ahead and attack stuff with, but current main fleet isn't that bad. I would like to upgrade it though. We have got the tools to make this a larger fleet even. Yeah, we can get 20 more firepower, or 20 more fleet capacity in this thing. Let's get the fleet manager open up here. Let's start making sure this one's as big as it can get. And there we go. All right. So, well, we can get started on upgrading the fleet. It'll take quite a while, but could be a good idea for me to start heading down and attacking these places. Using our wormhole here. Could jump straight down here again. Since these guys don't have any wormholes into my territory, it would have to be through like that or through these sort of things. That one I'm not as concerned about, but they could still use it. Over here, Scorpio, I need to rebuild or increase our defenses over in this situation here. This is already being upgraded to a Starhold though, so shouldn't be too bad. Again, me losing a whole bunch of ships here is not the end of the world. Again, the reason being that we can just get more ships added to the fleets. Hyperdrive 3s. Okay, neutron launchers. This is a really powerful weapon. I think it's worthwhile getting that. I think it's also worthwhile redoing our edicts. We're almost at cap value too. Alright, so... Oh, right. Never mind. How much of these have we got here? 1,000 over each of them, so... Ammunition, shield boost, explosives, armor. Don't need the laser ones right now, I don't think. Or what, energy weapons in general. Okay. So we still should have enough of each of these. Yeah, volatile motes is the trickiest one. We're getting that at +6 right now, so... What's going on down here? This should finish pretty quickly here. Alright, fix that problem, I think. This one, on the other hand, is going to take bloody forever. Starbase down here. Let's go ahead and start grabbing hangars and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and grab a target uplink computer. And I would like to get the defense grid supercomputer. So we're going to have to keep working on those defenses as we go along here, but there's not a lot else I can do about this. Let's actually check our edicts again. We should have some other ones here. Warring states. Numismatic visualization. Credits increased. Philosophical mindset. Society research. And leader pool size. Okay, so I have to find ones that spend like this stuff. I think we might just capacity overload and then use the excess money to buy other things. Like more goddamn alloys. That would be fantastic. So we're probably going to have a minerals crash again here pretty soon, but should be okay for now. Oh god.
Scientific progress attained.
Okay. There's that ship fire rate one. Food from farmers 10%. It's cheap. I could get it pretty quickly, but I don't need it right now. I feel like we go for this one, for the 5% extra fire and for the command centers. So I think that'll help us the most out immediately. Okay, so this says take point, right? Yep. Alright. My allied fleets are sort of milling about. They could potentially take out that, but... This hasn't really evolved at all since I last saw it here. Let's take a look at what it's got here. Pretty much the same weaponry that we saw last time on this thing. So our fleet being at 6.9 thousand here is pretty much probably too powerful for this to take out. Honestly speaking, it's going to be tough for them to take out with a lot of their fleets. You know what? Actually, I should probably rearrange this fleet's fleet manager here. So let's go ahead and just bring this down to what we already got. And we'll fill up the rest with battleships once we get access to that, which should be fairly soon. 28 months for battleships, so... Okay. Just want to wait a little bit so I can heal up these ships when we get a chance to. And I think they can just heal up around that thing. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Get this research complex, I think, upgraded. And I probably want to get another gas thing built. I probably do the gas thing first. Although that's going to really screw over my... can't remember what the gas one's called. Exotic gas refineries. There it is. Alright. Another month here. Huh. How come I don't have enough... Oh, it went down to plus 23. Shit. Alright, let's start moving our fleet again. I want to jump it off to somewhere. Do we push towards these guys as capital, maybe? Potentially I do. Let's see here. I think we'll try and take stations along the way. Like, we'll just get everything we can get sort of along the way here. Alright, so it's not really letting me do it the way I want to. I've got enough of this repaired that I don't really care about the last 1% of armor, but probably should, honestly. Pirates have showed back up here again. Oh, good. Alright. Over here, this is now 1,000 something fleet, so potentially want to have this available in case of an emergency, but what I'm actually going to do is just move these guys in along with these. I think that fleet will be too much for a lot of the enemy to take out. This starbase should actually also be too much for a lot of fleets to take out that easily. 2.3 thousand by itself. Just forming the bastions upon which our enemies will break themselves. Let's actually grab that real quick. Oh, there's the fleets. You know what? I think we just take out this stuff anyway. Then after this, swing back down, because this fleet will probably try and intercept us. We'll kill the fleet off.
Enemy station engaged.
This one should go down really fast here. Especially now that we got the plasma. The plasma from the large weapons just absolutely demolishes this kind of weapon. That kind of platform. Yeah, they're coming after me. There they are. Okay. So yeah, if I fight in this sector, or not that sector, but rather this one, with those additional ships and all that other stuff, I should have a pretty easy time, like, fending them off. Maybe not an easy time, but not really that hard a time either. Again, gaining very, very slow minerals. I need to go ahead and find my construction ships here. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. I think that our best bet is actually down here. Build that starbase. We're starting to get better on our minerals and stuff like that. Oh, where'd their fleet go? You know what? I'm going to just hit chase, basically. I'm not actually sure what they're doing. They probably are actually trying to do a link up, actually. I probably need to head this way. Stop them from linking up. That'll work, probably. This guy's still going to be stuck here. I need to find a moment where I can get, like, this guy out of here, but oh well. These guys have really sprawled out. Good for them. Alright. On this side of things, this is still pretty good. Let's go ahead and build the starbase there. This one over here, less options. Could potentially still build up there, but I think we save up for ships. Going to want those battleships in a moment here, but no more reinforcements. Fleet already at full strength. I don't think I'm going to catch these bastards. Oh, that's a Federation fleet. That's not even their fleet. So these guys must be the Federation leaders here. Well, they could be heading towards here, which is... if they head here, I'm kind of going to be able to hem them in a bit, so that's how we have to do it, it looks like. Alright. Technically speaking, I should be ahead of them just because we're destroying their stations, occupying a bit of land and stuff like that, but instead what we're seeing is like war exhaustion from both sides really quickly already. This one I want to get out of quickly, this battle, I think. Although I would like to capture some terrain here. Oh, they're getting out. Okay. I'm wondering if they're going to be using this to head up towards my ally or something like that. No, looks like they're just going to link up their fleets here. Alright, so they've got a total of like 6,000 something. Alright, we'll try and catch off this fleet ahead of time. I think they're going to head towards this one. If we can fight their fleets one at a time, we can win this easily. If I have to fight all their fleets at the same time under a station, then it's going to be a little bit harder, but pretty sure I'll still beat them. Bunk beds. Increases housing for 80 years. Why would you have it increase housing for 80 years? Oh, that's really weird. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to wait for admin before we get that building. I like how my allies are incapable of even getting like the basics done, like policing their own borders, basically. Alright, so this should go down pretty much instantly. Oh, and they've warped in a fleet here to get me. How come there is a second layer on this station here? Either way, all their smaller ships have basically been forced out immediately. Their destroyers are now starting to crumble. Good, good, good. If we can take out some of that stuff before they warp out, looks like not really. Alright, enter orbit here. Small disruptors still, it's the only thing left.
Construction finalized.
Okay, these guys do need some reinforcements now. I lost some destroyers, it looks like. Alright, so this is starting to help us out a bit.
Construction complete.
Now, if these guys head down here, I go after them that way. If they go over here, I go after them that way. We'll figure out which one it is. Ship fire rate has been increased by 5%, which is lovely. And I think what we're going to hope for here is this one maybe. I don't really need any of these right now, so it's going to just be future. Go with this one, I think. There they are. Okay, let's go after them. I didn't heal 100% of what I'd lost, but I'd healed enough. This is an all-Corvette fleet, so they've got a very disposable fleet. We'll see that it takes a lot of casualties. We'll see to that. What are they equipped with these days? Flak, disruptors, and mass drivers. Okay, that's an interesting combination.
Station under assault.
They will take out the station like no problem, but we'll warp in there and finish them off. Oh, our battleships are done though, so... I think we do the mining station output yet again. Now, what we have to do at this point in time is hit up our ship designer and take a look at different battleship designs. Now, battleships, unlike our other types of ships, pretty much only good for fighting other large type ships there in many respects. You can make them good against smaller, lighter ships, but I find that just making them really powerful against other big, tough ships is usually quite fine. I don't really have the weapon I need, though. I need to get the large X-mounted cannons that you can get on these things, because those are pretty good on these types of vehicles. Alright. Someone just died. One of my scientists. That's probably from one of these, hopefully. Alright, if we can get a good scientist, we'll take it. Or even a waste of one, because they can just sit around there. Let's do this.
Starbase under assault.
Oh, right. I have to actually assign them. Forgot about that. There we go. Which starbase is under assault? I don't think that's actually happening. Anyway. This is going to cost them a lot of just random ass soldiers, which is fine by me. So yeah, a bunch of these guys are just going to get shot to death, and they're not going to really be able to do too much about it, because they're unarmed like civilian freighters. It's full of like just troops. So if we can kill a whole bunch of them, helps us out a bit. Alright. This other fleet's heading up this way. I'm going to head them back again, because holy crap, is this ever going to be annoying? Oh, no, they've run away. Alright, so this is going to give me some time to sort of rest my troops up a bit, I guess. But, yeah, I hope that I can find a massive laser or something like that pretty soon here. We'll get the neutron launchers, which we're going to be putting on our ships anyhow, so...
Together we will build a brighter future.
And a unfulfilled. Did they die? They did die. Okay, all of our dudes are dying. We can get this particle lance now, which is exactly what I was looking to get here. Alright, perfect. 39 months, then we can start building battleships. The person who's going to win this is the leader of the full enfranchisement center. They've got food and they've got happiness. 72% chance, or 72% of the support, and they're an urbanizer. So it's pretty good, actually. The one question actually I should check here, double check, is what exactly were they again? They're commanding the CNS Melmagid, so they're one of those crappy, one of those things. Anyway, that is quite the hell of a fleet. Okay. I would love to fight this in the shade of this station over here. And I know that they're going to be delayed just a tiny bit to get there, so... Oh boy. So I have to build some urban districts, two additional city districts. Let's just check where we've got low populations here. Obviously Canton Center. We've only got 5 housing on Center. That's kind of gross. Let's see here. 5 housing there, 4 housing here. This is the one that's going to be able to do it best, so we'll do it. Okay, so hopefully we get down to dearth in time. If I can fight under the shadows of my station, we'll win. If I can't, I might not. In any event, though... Oh, they're splitting up. Okay, interesting. Either way, let's go ahead and merge these fleets together. So we got 2,100 worth just over here. Could I get here pretty easily? Not really. Where was the local wormhole and where did it lead to? Okay, that leads down to here. We do a bit of hit and run with these ships down to this zone. No, to here. I think we will, just for the hell of it. These guys have split their fleets here for some reason. So that's going to make this actually quite a lot easier. I think they delayed their teleport into system as well, so we should be able to crush that fleet pretty decisively. The only question is, will I make it in time? Oh, one of my science ships, I think, got bumped into missing in action. That's fine, though. No leader here. Oh, yeah, they were the elected leader. Let's see what we got here, I guess. Oh, boy. Okay. Hopefully this station can survive long enough for my reinforcements to warp in. Oh, they're trying to retreat. Now, hypothetically, there should be a delay to this. So I might be able to get across there, but the odds are not great. Kind of wondering what the size of my allies' fleets look like here right now. Actually, where are their fleets? It's up here. 3,700, that's all you have? Interesting. I'm wondering if they sent another fleet elsewhere to attack. Oh yeah, they're attacking down here. They're not doing a great job, it looks like. Another 1,000 over there. I'll take out this fleet first, though. If I can jump to them, I can land right on top of them from here. I'm moving so slowly, though. I could pop an edict here. Might be a good idea to do the exotic gases as fuel. Pop that. These guys have hopped around behind me here. But I'm not really interested in worrying about them retaking these things. I'm more interested in finding and killing these fleets. Bunk bed? Yeah, no. Alright, so these guys over here managed to take this station, enter orbit there. It's just 4 ships too, so that's quite nice. Should be able to land on top of this Federation fleet over here. And if we do, we should be able to kill it. Or if not kill it, deal some pretty hefty damage to it. Nope, they've managed to scamper off real quick. So I'm going to keep losing stations again, I think. Man, this this sort of like running around in circles is really kind of irritating to me. This is probably going to disengage. Yep.
Scientific progress attained.
All right. Let's go ahead and grab gene pool modification, I think. That ought to do. I'm going to try and predict where they're going to be jumping stuff, so let's see where you guys are headed. Headed south. I can probably hit them here. Looks like they are running these guys across this way, so they're probably jumping to Siluge. If I fight them and annex a door, I probably win this, because this place actually has decent defenses.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Alright. Might want that impulse thruster now. Probably have to get the Durasteel armor first. More practical. Alright. So am I going to make it in time to stop these guys from bypassing me here? Or are they even still heading that direction? Oh, they've changed direction. Okay, we're going to head over to here, see if we can't get them to jump on top of the next station. I can retake these stations whenever I want. It's just, yeah, this is a real pain in the ass. Alright, so might want to get a second admiral started here. Let's grab this one, I think. No, let's grab... Alright, let's just tank this out here. Alright, and yeah, this fleet over here. Fleet 2. It's already set, right? We got the upgrades for it. Okay, no we don't, actually. Okay, add ship designs here. Let's go ahead and grab some of the destroyers. And then we'll get like 15 corvettes. Alright. Start grabbing in more fleet here. 3,000 worth, that's going to be pretty expensive, but at the same time, who cares? Alright, and let's see what you guys are up to. Yep, they're destroying the station here. My fleets are stronger than theirs, though, so I can easily take these ships back. I'm going to wait, actually, until they try to attack this one. That's what I'm hoping they try to do. Let's see here, 3,000 versus, like... I think this is over 3,000 total if I fight around the station. Maybe not, actually. Pretty close, but not quite enough. I'm going to have to get those reinforcements down there. Alright. So, they've retaken these stations. I don't really care that much. What matters is that I can... oh, god damn it. Yeah, they're just going to keep running back and forth, those, aren't they? Alright. It's going to be super annoying as long as I can't catch them. I'm just going to click on this larger fleet here. They're just going to keep going back and forth, and I'm just going to have to keep going back and forth, and that's just the way it's going to have to be, I think. Okay. Now, did I have any reinforcements needed for this fleet? No, they're basically at full. Alright. Well... I think we got a couple different bases working on the fleet for this. Yeah, it looks like they're just sort of coming from all over the place. Hopefully they're not going to just suicide into random crap. I know that sometimes can happen in this game. Alright, so they've headed down here, and I think they're actually headed in the right direction for us to intercept. Finally.
Hostile reactionaries in
Alright, so let's actually slow this down here. I want to see how this goes. So they have actually got 2 cruisers here. By contrast, I've got 4. They have way, way, way more corvettes. But my own corvettes and my destroyers are pretty good at dealing with corvettes, so not only that, but like my cruisers are not terrible at it either. So you can see that we're just hammering through them pretty fast here. Like every time one of my big beams hits, if it connects or one of the big plasmas connects, a ship just basically is down. Like that's the sort of dynamic there. I am losing some ships here though. They're going to lose a lot more than I did, though. Alright, let's hit reinforce here. And I'm going to click on this fleet next. Just hope that I catch up to them, even though they're going to keep doing asshole things as well. These guys are also sending in reinforcements streaming in through that way. I think these guys are going to head to Dearth, and I'm going to have to do something about that, because they're going to retake it. But very, very important that I retake Dearth. Like, I cannot let them keep that for too long, because that's where that portal is going to pop out, and I'm going to have to deal with crap in my back lines, which I really don't want to deal with. This station, in fact, is not very well attended to. I need to upgrade this. Oh, more of this stuff. Don't need the fleet command limit right now. Admiral level cap is a joke. Let's get the fire rate right away. Alright. Oh, they're running. They scared. Oh, these guys are trying to get down to this guy. That's interesting. Fortunately, one destroyer can actually take out one of these outposts, which is kind of funny to me. You can just see it hopping down here, streams of bullets heading down. The plasma is chipping away quite heavily at the thing. The bullet's doing pretty much nothing. As to be expected. Alright, so he tried to actually defend against this one destroyer here with this thing, and now my fleet's going to make him pay for that pretty dearly. So let's actually see what we do in terms of the damage in this combat here. Did lose 2 more corvettes, but we destroyed 4 destroyers, which is much, much better. Okay. Alright, so this fleet over here, like, if I can catch up to this fleet here and destroy it, we're probably going to be in good condition. Over here we got some gene modifications. Let's grab, I think at this point in time, food. Sounds good. Alright. The thing is, like, all these stations that get destroyed and stuff like that do delay the enemy a little bit there. I think this is going to block my ability to get some of the stuff I need to where I need it. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, extra science ship over here. Can't just put them sort of around this planet if I want to, I guess. I'm not getting any research out of this planet, but might as well do this. I should also just get a temple here. Oh man, just lots of stuff happening. Okay, let's grab that. Let us grab this one I can. I'll save up for it. Okay. I should have also built something down here. Yes. Okay. Now I need to find that source of minerals here. Yeah, here we go. And then the other source of minerals. Okay. I forgot, I didn't get to settle, I didn't get to pick war goals here. Well, I might as well just hit settle status quo at this point in time. There's not a ton of reason for me to continue on with this war, necessarily. Unless I can take some stuff that I've got claims on, I guess. Oh, this is not good. What the hell? Okay, so this fleet probably has to disengage here. I've got 8 days until that happens, so let's just keep this slowed down a bit. So the station here having 1,400 is helping us quite a bit, but you can see that we're definitely losing this. So I might have to do a retreat here in a second. Yeah. Oh, I think I lost 2 of them. Okay, so that's 2 cruisers, but yeah, they still lost quite a lot of ships themselves, and I can probably have this fleet come down here, hammer them hard, and then potentially be fine, but alright, all these ships here. Merge them together for now. Head up to here, I guess. Actually, no. So we should be able to handle this really quickly here. They're still trying to take out the station. Now, if they try to take this and then do a jump through the gate, they're going to be met with a naked station here. Like, there's nothing here. I need to upgrade that, but... In fact, I'll get started on it now so I don't forget about it, because I did clearly forget about it. Alright. So they'll have an easy time with that if they get across, but what we've got here should be able to chase them down if we get a chance. I'm just going to destroy this on the way back behind them. They're still actually hammering away at this thing. Alright. Particle lance, there we go. So, gateway travel. Let's unlock that. Let's get our ship design, our battleships. So, for this thing, we're no longer going for the artillery bout, we're going for the spinal ship mount. Particle lance. And then down here, what we want is probably the neutron launchers. Really, really, really powerful weapon. 42.41 damage, good hull and armor damage. Compare it to the plasma, it's like twice as much damage. This has less multipliers, but the hull damage is higher, so it's also a little bit better against certain other things, but... Alright, and down here we're going to go ahead and go with this as well. Type of AI here, like the chance to hit on this stuff 90% already. The only problem again is tracking on these things, basically 0. So can't really do anything about that. I don't worry too much about the accuracy, but getting it to 100%, no reason not to. Can put down a couple shield capacitors away here. Can go ahead and get lots of armor, lots of all that good stuff there. And that is going to be our battleship design. 10, cost of building those is 10 exotic gas. It's probably a little bit too much actually. I might have to go ahead and just do something else like railguns or something like that for part of this. Nah, we'll leave this as is for now and we'll figure that out later, but... Alright, there we go. I'm kind of amazed that this station has held out this long. This station, on the other hand, is getting hammered pretty fast, which is exactly what we want to have happen to it. Not sure why my fleet power went back up after that fight. Alright, so these guys are looking for a 2,000 point fight there. Probably a little bit less once I get to it, actually. Alright, so did my fleet show back up here? Not yet. Might want to move these guys up to here. Are these guys all moving towards reinforcing my fleet there? I think some of them are just waiting around for that other fleet to re-arrive. I wonder if they'll actually head towards it once that happens. There's where they popped over. So hopefully these guys will get their reinforcements as they're supposed to.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Alright, let's move these guys down towards here. Looks like all the ships have started moving again, so they must be heading towards the things that they're supposed to be. Durasteel armor, okay. Devastator torpedoes, advanced railguns, whirlwind missiles. Whirlwind missiles are kind of good, actually. These are really quite good as well. I think what we want in this particular case is something nice and simple, so we'll go with those. Where the hell did my fleet go? Alright, station already went back up to a decent amount there. Here's the fight, though. Not a fight that they're too happy to be in, I would imagine. Alright, and we'll retake the station as well.
Construction complete.
Nope, that is not going to be... That's not on. Anyway, head you guys back to here. And... Still kind of wondering, like, how do I set my war goals? Like, do I just miss the train on that and I can't do it? It could be that it's because these guys were the ones that declared war on me and I didn't put any claims on the Curum. No, I did. These are the Curum. Is it legit because I don't have the systems I want under control? Which systems did I want to claim? I think Dearth was one of them, definitely. Is this what, no. I feel like something's missing here. I'm missing something here. Did I forget to do this or something? Shit. I could have sworn I did this. Maybe the claims don't last forever. I thought they did, though. Well, either way... Well, actually, let's double check something else. What about these guys? Nope, the claims I made on them still exist. Did I just cancel them? I must have just canceled them or something. Shit. Okay. Well... I think we wanted to take stuff around wormholes, like over here. Might as well make this claim now. What's this do? Ah, there we go. We've got the unoccupied systems being demanded malice, so that's going to be what we're looking for here. Alright, enter orbit with this fleet until it gets healed up a bit. So they have got a fairly large, scary fleet heading my way, but we are getting a bunch of stuff sort of clumped up together here. I'm going to move all of you guys just back to here for now. And is that other fleet that I had heading to the Dearth wormhole pretty quickly? Yep. Okay. Keep reinforcing these guys as well. Alright. So if I can get all this down to Dearth, it's probably good enough. Let's head you guys up to here. Nope. Need more time. Need more time. I need to stop getting impatient about that. This is where I wish I had the regenerating hulls, because like their armor is actually really battered. Okay. So we're just going to have an impromptu like fleet organization here. All these ships here, just moving all of them to enter orbit around here. Basically building up a new sort of instant fleet kind of thing. If we can batter our way through this fleet or something like that, or defend against it, then we can sort of push through, but in the meantime, not going to happen. Up to 99%, we're just about done here. Come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's just merge everything here. Why don't I have a leader assigned? Oh, right. They should be on their way, though. And this should actually give me enough fleets to outnumber them. Why are you guys not jumping? Get down to there. This very, very scary fleet down here. I need to keep using it to just mince up their stuff. I might head towards and threaten their capital with it. Having the second fleet. I'm going to move behind the station here. Make sure that we're getting our best sort of frontage here.
Our research has progressed.
Oh, they're running away. Okay, good. Food, Sacred Nexus is available. Volcano. I don't care too much about the volcanoes. That's not that important. Let's get the Sacred Nexus. Haven't been up here in a while. Yep, of course we have. Okay, let's get that upgraded. Don't have quite that many minerals right now. Mandate unfulfilled because everyone is just getting absolutely wrecked by old age here. That is not good. The full enfranchisement center is apparently being led by one of my like lead scientists. I kind of need her to stay there. So there's nothing I can do to stop her from eventually winning though. So you know what, like we'll just have to get another genius scientist, I guess. Let's go ahead and check out if we can find, yeah, another Spark of Genius one. I'm going to recruit them ahead of time. They'll be in the pool. I'm not necessarily going to use them right away, but alright, so let's get all of you guys just sort of merged together here. Then we'll go ahead and have these ships fully healed back up at that other place. So once we got 2 fleets, we can actually do a lot more. We've also got these guys coming in to help. That's going to make it so that our fleets are just pretty much too much for them to handle. Keep reinforcing this fleet here. Alright, so
Construction complete.
enter orbit over there. More cruisers. This is going to be actually a fairly scary fleet in just a minute here. New ruler mandate. Yeah, so let's figure out what they want. Energy infrastructure, 2 of those. I mean, I kind of don't care, but at the same time, I might as well do this. What's going on down here? I still got a little bit of this to do. Down here, I guess I could do it twice here. Or I can do it once there. Okay, well, that's good too, I suppose. Oh, and yeah, we knew this was going to happen, so that's why we lined up that guy. Alright, instant death down here. Oh, there's a fleet over here too. There's a couple fleets. This make sure we kill them first before we head on towards other things. Alright, so... You can definitely see those cruisers getting chipped by some stuff, but have to get those shields down first. Once they've got the armor down, though, that's when they are in a lot of trouble. Alright, I don't think we really even lost anything there. Nothing much, if anything. Okay. Start heading towards that capital system over there. And over here, I mean, this fleet is just doing okay.
Construction complete.
We got lost in action. What? Huh. Like 2 of our ships got lost in action somehow. Alright. Well. Let's actually check this stuff here. Mining stations. Oh, and this is now negative. Oh, great. Well. Nothing I can do much about that. Anyway, okay. Oh, what's going on up here? A military station. Are these pirates? Or what is this? Huh, that is pirates. Interesting. Well, let's not deal with that. Alright, 6.1 thousand at this point in time. Let's go ahead and start moving with this fleet here. Alright, and down here, their capital, just like mine, does not have a very good fleet, or a good station. 1,300 power on that station. Their science ship is just flying straight into trouble there, and then warps out. What a troll. What an asshole. Alright. So these ships here were all, like, way too weak, so I think we kill them before they can do an emergency warp out in some cases. Maybe not. Alright, so here's their capital.
Construction complete.
Alright, well... let's actually double check if I got any claims on you guys. I don't think I have any claims on these guys at all. Could be that someone has claims on those. It's probably because of the war ally thing. Okay, so I probably have to take that out. Yeah, so I probably what I probably have to do is just take out that one thing there. So we probably need to go out and take out Falmer for my friend there. Okay, well, we could just rampage straight over to Falmer. Oops, this is not going the way that's supposed to. Hit merge here. Alright. What the hell? Minus food. When did that happen? Alright. Okay, I think this was the planet that had the, nope, where is that? Here, okay. So we grab another one of these. On center, we can't replace those just yet, actually. God damn it. You guys, I guess head over here with our fleet over here. Just keep pushing them, keep pressing them, keep destroying them. We got our ally fleet like following along over here now, so I think that's going to help out a bit. Actually, we've got quite a few damaged ships here. Let's go ahead and we'll actually let them rest up, I guess. So we're pushing them hard, but all right. Come on, can you merge up here? Might not be possible for them to merge. This might be at its cap there. Nope, nowhere near. How come you guys can't merge? There we go. That's what we want to see. Now let's just head straight over to this way. We should be able to destroy a couple of their fleets in the process here. Oh, they're actually jumping towards me. Actually just going to move my fleet. No, we can actually just keep in orbit here for a little longer. We got a 10,000 power fleet here. So they should have no hope in hell of winning this, really. Alright. So our food is no longer a problem again. I don't know what was going on there. Build more and more of these. So yeah, we're just gonna have this like fleet go ahead and just punch them straight in the crotch here. I might as well. No, I don't need to worry about that at all. It's not even gonna be able to take out a station. Okay. Our fleet over here now fully healed. Governor has gained a trait, stubborn. That's not good. Oh, what's going on here? I think they decided that they actually don't want to deal with us, and then are gonna go fight the pirates instead. Neutronium armor. Let's get the citadels. All right. Well, I'm gonna miss out on those fleets that I thought I was gonna be able to get, but oh well. Sometimes it happens that way. All right. So how do you end up here? Really no idea about that. That one. Anyway. Are you guys gonna deal with these pirates, or like, is this for me to deal with or something? Like, I don't know what you're up to there. All right, well, whatever. So should be able to just destroy a ton of their stations along the way here. I'm not gonna make the mistake of reinforcing while we're on the run here. Yeah, not interested. All right. So we got a couple hundred worth of fleet here, maybe 1,000 worth plus the station. Should go down pretty much instantly. Hopefully without too many losses. And wasting a lot of our shots against the station, though, of course. Yeah, their corvettes are just done. I'm still not actually worried about their cruisers or anything like that, so I think I still build against small ships, and I still don't build any battleships. Because I still haven't been finding any battleships to fight against, really. I think I lost a corvette there. Ally got that station. Alright, let's go ahead and stand around orbit there. Now what's going on over here? I'm going to have to race back, aren't I? I'm going to hit the button that stops my ally from following me along here. So, discourage allied fleets from following me, and let's hit the same for our other fleets here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is that faster? Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I have to retake that again. We have got this station all of a sudden. Let's get the upgrade for it. Might as well, since we're no longer pushing forward the same way we were before. But, yeah, these guys are at 100%, so... yeah, they're really not going to do it since we're, again, demanding unoccupied zones. But once I retake all these... this task force, if we can run into this one, that would be really fantastic. They're heading sort of in the same general direction as our fleet is, so we'll probably actually run into them. Okay. This is just such an awkward war. All wars in this game kind of are often, but often are awful, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab... actually, no, I don't need this. What do I need? More... of these potentially. More of these potentially. I feel like it really is the civilian fabricators I need. Alright, let's grab this for now. Here they come. Alright, so should be getting into a pretty big brawl between these two fleets here, which I'm okay with. Fleet over here. Just going to continue chugging its way across. It's not really doing much, but if I can get Falmer and if I can take all of these other things while they're at this much war exhaustion, going to be okay. They are sure rebuilding a lot of their stuff, though, quickly. It's quite annoying. Or I guess it's more that, like, a lot of their stuff is not getting blown up, per se. It's just warping out of the situation. Like, what's going on over here? Alright, scout trait, fine. So, like, on this pass, for example, like, what actual losses? Like, they only lost 5 destroyers and 9 corvettes, so it feels as though there's, like, a real slowness to actually defeating stuff in this game. Anyway, let's head you guys down back here again.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Where did this lead again? To here. Let's upgrade this. Sacred Nexus. More food from farmers? More food from farmers, it looks like. Okay. I think part of the problem is, like, we're losing... Actually, I don't know what the problem is. Interesting. I think we'll go ahead and grab a hydroponics down here, though. Got 7.3 thousand to play with, so we've got plenty of resources and time. Let's build those research stations, I think. They're sort of like just chasing after my fleets that are doing all this damage to them. It's got them mostly on the defensive, though. Looks like our fleet that we left behind over here has the potential to cause some mayhem in the back lines. These guys aren't doing anything, though. Interesting. Interesting choice, just to stand there and not do anything. One of my governors is finally dead. Alright, let's get a new governor, I guess. Psionic. Unity from jobs and stability. Food from jobs, okay. I don't think this place actually produces any food whatsoever, so might be a good idea for me to switch them out here, actually. This will cut down on my like science by quite a bit, but that's fine. All right. 4,000 bucks to extend our deal. It's getting more expensive and more expensive and more expensive. It's not great. Yeah, when I don't go straight lines, I like sort of end up swooping around these guys. Who are you guys and what are you guys doing? You're heading towards me. Alright, so we're going to probably smash right into these guys. And I'm A-okay with that. They're probably going to land on top of me here. Yep. Here we go. Open fire. Just break straight through them, essentially. You can see a couple of them getting blown up in that fight. How come I didn't get a situation report on that? That's odd. Alright, maybe I head to Merce first, actually. The reason I want to head to this one first is because I might run into this fleet, and I would love to run into that fleet there. Alright. God damn it. Okay, so... we got any spares here? Not really. Okay, let's look for... Sure. Alright. And we want to go to these guys. That's the one around Deneb. Assist research. There we go. Yeah. My worlds are an absolute mess right now, but I don't have the resources to really fix anything properly. See here, my allies look like they're sort of fleeing around for some reason.
Construction finalized.
So if I get rid of the demanding unoccupied systems, it looks like we'll actually win this whole thing. Just because their war exhaustion is so high that we'll be able to win it off that. Alright. So that just means a tiny bit more fighting and we'll be done. Alright, what have you got here? 2 merchant Numa pops, not interested. It's a bit expensive for 2 pops. I actually really like getting that, but they're usually actually also fairly good pops from those guys, but you can actually get them as refugees later. Much, much more easily. Yeah, the problem here, like, I really want to start using my battleships, but that is a 3,500 station. Okay, well, that's actually a good reason to start using battleships. Tachyon Lance would tear through that station like it was nothing, but I don't even know if I'm done my Tachyon Lances. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. Next up, probably go for War Games. We're actually almost at our admin, or our fleet cap anyway here. So this station, again, we didn't need to take 2... Actually, no, this is one of the ones. Alright, so the best possible outcome. Shoot, we got more than we're allowed to have for influence, which is kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and encourage political thought, maybe. Diplomatic grants? Let's hit diplomatic grants again. Farming subsidies, maybe. Seems fine. Yeah, that'll be like that for a little while here. Okay, so we've managed to chunk out a carving of their territory in a way that gets me access to this, and down here gives me access to this. So I also have to destroy potentially some stations that I don't want, which could mean these stations, but they're kind of useful. Let's go ahead and check out my other fleet here. Alright, we earned Falamir from my ally, which is great. You guys, I want to get back up to Alfard. Oh, minus 41 income, what the hell? I'm hoping that most of that's from our ships being out of dock there, but you never do know. Can never be too sure. I think part of it's also their starbase efficiency got just hammered by this. Yeah, so I have to destroy a couple of my starbases, which I'm not super happy about, but... Well, I can get rid of this one since it links up to that one down there. So I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to downgrade this. Alright, so that's 1. Now, I kind of need 1 to exist here, actually. So I think I might have been upgrading it, but... Nope, was not. Okay. So... Oh, no, that was the one I just destroyed. Okay, good, good. Those ones are fine as is. I could downgrade this one, honestly. Or even this one. I kind of want to keep those, though. Just in case. Alright, so which of my stations is least important? Honestly speaking, it's my capital station. I do not really need this. Alright, this one on the other hand, got 2 trade hubs here. I was going to go ahead and destroy a couple of the anchorages here. Get more trade value out of these guys. Still don't have the ability to get the trade thing. I've never been bothered to get it, but... Alright, how's this doing? Still no multipliers on it, so that's actually fine. What's going on here?
Our research has progressed.
A bunch of my guys say that they're not connected to my trade network, which is interesting. Not sure how that sort of developed that way. I'm not sure how to fix that either. Alright, start working on the hyper shields here. It's saying like every single station of mine actually is not attached to my trade network. The only one that is Alfard. What's going on? I think it's because I don't have enough distance between my trade range. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet it is. It's because probably because I destroyed that. But we could move my capital, I guess. Nope, actually, because how is this still operating then? In fact, this one is as well. Okay, I don't get this at all. This is very strange. I definitely do think that has something to do with my capital, though, losing its station. Okay, I'm going to have to probably get more stations then. Do we have any other level 1s? Yeah, there. Just these 3. This one is still probably my weakest in some ways, and I do need it still, though, so... Yeah, I think we just say screw it to just over here. I just have to look at these stations and admit that I probably cannot easily keep these. So we'll just go ahead and downgrade this one, rebuild my capital one, which kind of sucks, but it's not that expensive really, so. Now I just have to do something about the fact that I'm hemorrhaging minerals, of all things. What about this colony down here? Not much I can do about that one. Alright. Well... can get 7 more from this one. I think it's because of like some of the buildings that I've built that are just sucking up all my minerals. Yeah, I need to find a colony that I can build here that's gonna be good for minerals, and just get it, even though I don't want it. And I'm already like way above my admin cap right now. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the planet. All right, it's a wet climate. It is an Earth-like planet, I believe. Continental. Yep. So humans it is. All right. Guess we're picking this from Alphard. Can I actually build colony ships here? Yes, I can, which is interesting. Who the hell are all you guys? All right, well, colony ship here. I didn't get any plants from this, did I? Nope, just the wormholes, which I am perfectly fine with. So I guess I just have to make the claim whenever it is I'm about to fight somebody, and then I can go in and take the stuff I've got claims on. Pretty much whenever I want, I suppose. Into orbit there. Or whatever, yeah, whatever they want to do. Okay, so let's start potentially reinforcing our fleets back up again soon. Declare Saint, I can do that again. Alright, reactivate that. Alright, let's get 2 more trade hubs over here. I need the off-world trading company so that I can get these upgraded. It would really help out, but trader proxy. Yeah, I don't need market fee reduced. This was a bastion. This one down here, like, how tough is this thing? Like, could it stand by itself against how much stuff? I probably want to get the Star Fortress upgrade anyway. This will probably bump it up to like 5,000. It'll be enough to take out most fleets that try to attack it by itself. Down here, let's go ahead and grab this thing. Our lovely psionic leader there is going to be doing a good job of things. But yeah, we're still losing minerals at a fairly horrific rate. What do I do about this? Gotta get these mining stations built, I guess. This will also help, 5 in particular. And do we finish our colony ship yet? Not yet. They'll be coming from down here, I think. So, minerals is going to run out in 5 months. I'm just going to buy more at this point in time for a little bit. Once we get that sorted, of course, I'm not going to worry about it, but stations will be up before then, and that'll just sort of cut that down a bit. We're down on food, too. This is all kind of awful. I can't afford to sell my consumer goods, though, so let's hit up the market. Grab our colony ship over here. We got latent psionic for our species, which is always nice. I believe it was this one. Or maybe even this one. Okay, so not this one. I think it was maybe up here. Nope. Yep, this one. Okay. And yeah, I think we're going to call this one an episode. Lots of just random ass fighting. Not super happy about having to do that, but sometimes the enemy does not give you options, and you just got to get in some fights. But yeah, nothing too terrible. Looks like we've got a bit of a shortcut here, as long as I've got that open. Our next fight against these guys is definitely going to be for more wormholes. They just have great access to those, and you can travel so much faster if you've got access to all of these. Like this one, probably take this one as well, I think. Although this leads straight into whatever the hell this is. That's just emeralds. Okay, that's not that bad. So that got fixed. Now we're just losing money, and that's fine because we can also build mining stations for that. The only problem right now is that since I'm not making any minerals, I can't build any mining stations. Oh boy. Right. I also won't be able to build any mining on the ground either. Let's hit up our edicts here. Have I got capacity overload? I have. That's brutal. I could do farming subsidies potentially. I don't really need it that badly. Let's just get to the market and sell some stuff. So, yeah, we want to get rid of some of this stuff here. I can sell like 5,000 of it right now. Get the huge amount of credits off of that. Governor gained a trait there. Stubborn, that's not good. I think we had something built in that sort of cost us food, so that's fine. We'll sort of correct automatically as we go. But for this mineral stuff, what I probably want to do is just buy like 1,000 of it right off the bat there. That'll get us the ability to start buying a little bit of leeway here. For example, I can build these mining stations, or that one mining station. That's +7 apparently. Get this +3 here. It's the mining ones that are important right now. All right. Kind of want to go ahead and reinforce all my fleets now. Okay, I can afford that. We're practically down to no living, or no gas and no crystals though. So I have to be very careful about that. I have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do about all these weird trade route problems. Well, in any event, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab a trade hub here. Shipyard. Just going to try and get this back up to what it was before. So, still though, yeah, we've got ourselves a little bit of a problem here. A little bit of a situation, I guess you could say. Another situation happening over here. We got lots of situations, really. But yeah, that's kind of the state of the game right now. Looks like we just are barely squeaking by on things by now. But yeah, enjoying this quite a bit. Hope you found this one enjoyable. And of course, as always, I hope to see you guys all next time.